Hi guys, sorry it has taken so long for me to do another upload of one of my videos. I haven't been well and the week has just flew by and I've been so busy doing everything. But I'm back and I'm going to be doing some more videos. Sorry if the lighting's bad. But today I'm just going to be doing another basic simple makeup look, and I'm just going to, again, I'm using the same foundation I always use. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This foundation, and I'm just going to do this lightly. Now, to be honest, you should really have your hair back for this, but I didn't put my hair back, so I'm at fault for that. And again, I'm just going to use my own mirror just to apply the foundation. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I know I've only posted like 4 or 5 videos, but I must say, like, I've been getting text messages and like I really do support you guys' support, like really do appreciate it, because like without support, and like even famous people will tell you this, that like it's impossible to do stuff without support. Now I did think I'd have my foundation already applied to my skin, but I don't, so that is my own fault. I hope you guys have had a good week. I know for me it's been quite a busy week. So again, I'm just making sure that the foundation is also applied to my neck. And once it's all blended in, like you can see, I'm just going to rub the rest of my hand, and I'm just going to very lightly. The reason I'm using my hand today is because I actually need to clean all of my makeup brushes. I've been using them quite a lot this week and they all need really deep cleans. So rather than making you guys wait for another week or so for a video to be posted on my makeup, I thought I'd just go ahead and do it, but just use my hands. It really actually doesn't matter if you use your hands or a brush. That doesn't really matter, but what matters is how good the makeup actually is. So again, I'm just making sure that the foundation is all over my skin and carefully applied. And I'm also making sure that it's rubbed into my neck. If you guys feel that maybe you don't have enough foundation on, you can always put a tad drop more on. Now, when I say a tad, I don't mean a lot. I literally mean this much. And again, just blend it over your skin. And just carefully, most of you probably use your hands anyway to apply your makeup, and that is fine. It's just with me trying to be professional and kind of wanting to work towards the makeup industry, it is advised that you do use makeup brushes. But again, if I had brushes, that would be really good, but unfortunately today I don't, and I apologise for that. But in other videos I will make sure that my brushes are cleansed thoroughly and ready for my video. Now that I have my foundation on, so again you can see it's just blended into my neck very subtly, not too much, not too little. I'm actually going to close this blind just a wee bit, just so that there's not that big light coming through. So guys, now that I've applied my foundation, I've managed to buy a Rimmel London Stay Matte face powder, and this is going to be really good for me, because I know in my last video I told you guys that face powder would actually be more ideal. So now that I've got face powder, I'm just going to apply it very gently, just with a brush. This is the only brush I have, and it's not a brush that you apply foundation with, but it's okay for the likes of face powder and things like that. I'm just lightly dabbing the face powder just into my skin, just very gently. Now guys, I have mentioned in my other videos that you can always feel free to request for a type of makeup look that you would maybe like. It doesn't matter what it is. If you maybe just want, I've attached my Instagram in other videos, if you just want to give that maybe a hit, or maybe if there's a specific look that you're looking and you want to try and learn how to do it, feel free. Please don't bail out and say no, like please give me a message. So now that I've used that, this is the foundation, the powder that I'm using. So it's just I don't know if you can say that with a light. Stay Matte Rimmel London Foundation. I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows. Again, you guys remember, you guys are awesome, and you remember that it's the thinnest brush in your palette, and you just give it a little tap on your palette, and that's when you apply your eyebrows. I know you guys also remember the trick that I taught you. It's really important that you also add the nudist, so the lightest colour in your palette, and you just apply that to the front of your brow. And all that does, guys, is it just makes sure that when you're doing your eyebrows, that in the end they will look a lot more neutral. Because you don't want to have eyebrows that don't really look natural. So it's really important that you apply your eyeshadow as well as your eyebrows, and you just dab it in the eyebrow. I know most of you guys probably don't know about this, but it just means that your eyebrows won't be as dark. Again, it's a choice. Now you can see they're quite light, and that's because I've used the thinnest colour, the thickest colour in my palette to do the shaping of my eyebrows and also the colour. And what that now means is I will have a lot more natural looking eyebrows. Okay guys, so that's the eyebrow. It's done, and for that I used Max Factor eyebrow palette. I will also, at the end of the video, I will also give you all a heads up and a reminder of the products that I used, just so that you guys know for your own benefit what I use to do my makeup. So the next step I'm going to do is my blusher. There it is. And I'm just using the same palette I always use, my Max Factor. And I'm just lightly applying it to my cheeks. Just like so. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I can also just do this just to make sure that the blusher gets full use and coverage on your skin. And that's your blusher. Next step, which I absolutely love, and you guys will know how much I love this. The next step I'm going to do is my eyeshadow. Now, I'm going to try and make this look as natural as possible. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I will definitely try. So I'm going to use the lightest colour first, and I'm actually just going to mix that with like a brownie colour. Again, thickest brush in my palette. I've taught you guys about using the crease as a guidance for your eyeshadow, and you just do round circular motions. Hope you guys can see this, and you can see how well I'm holding my brush, and that's just to make sure that I'm in full control of it. So that's how that eye's turned out, and I'm just going to do the other eye again using my brush and tapping it on my palette, and that just gets rid of any excess eyeshadow that I don't need. So again, I'm just doing the crease of my eyebrow. Now guys, I won't lie, I didn't know that this is how you did eyebrows until I actually watched a YouTube video. I actually taught myself how to do this as well, and I must say it's actually really good because it actually makes eyeshadow much more effective. And just make sure when you're doing it, to get the best control, hold your brush like this That's the eyes, guys. And I'm just going to mix it with like a pale white colour. Again, tapping it on the side of my palette. It's really good to also mix colours, guys, because it makes sure that you're using all the colours in your palette. Like this. Now I'm going for quite a natural look. I don't want a really, really dark look, so that's the eyes. And I'm just going to add a little bit more brown to it. Again, just the crease of my eyes. Like that. And that's how the eyes will turn out. The next step I'm going to do is, if I can find it, yep, is my eyeliner. Now you guys know from me talking about this that I don't enjoy this part. I don't think any makeup artist does, but I'm going to try. So I'm just going to apply my eyeliner. And I'm just holding my eye like this because I did explain in one of my videos, I can't remember which one, that I have a horrible habit of blinking. And I do. I have an absolutely horrible habit. So in order to avoid that, I'm just holding my eyebrow. And not all the time, but sometimes it just reduces. The amount of times that you shake. It's very hard to talk and do makeup in these videos. So again, I've just done a little flick of my eye, just like this. I actually like doing this because it makes the eyes a lot more defined. I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. And it should turn out like that. The key to it again is holding your brush like this, or your eyeliner like that, just so you make sure that it's, you know, it won't go anywhere and that you have full control. The second last step I'm going to do, guys, is my mascara. And I'm just going to lightly apply it to my eyelashes. Just making sure that I've got increased volume. I'm just making sure that you guys can see how much volume I'm adding. I don't have overly long lashes, so I am going to use a bit more mascara. Just like that. And that's your eyes done. The last step I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lipstick, and I'm doing this colour because it will match my eyes. It's really important, guys, that you always, when you're doing makeup, that you try and do colours that blend, just so it looks good. So I'm going to do my lips as my final step. And that is your look, guys, for today. So just to go over the products that I've used: Rimmel Match lipstick, thick brush for applying foundation, Rimmel Match sandal proof eyeliner, face powder by Rimmel London, mascara also by Rimmel London, eyebrow pencil, Max Factor palette, blusher, Max Factor blusher, brush to apply the foundation and everything and the blusher to my face, and especially the face powder, and the thinnest palette to do my eyebrows. I hope you guys like this video, and I hopefully will be uploading more during the week. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye!